Hi, guys, and welcome to Finish It Friday, episode 102. So, for some reason, I still can't get my cell phone to work with Minicam, so I'm using a second webcam. So, I'm hoping that we get good results with that. We'll see how it goes. All right, so here's where we left off on Wednesday. So, we have our card base that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We have a piece, well, in our case, two sets of DSP. One that's 5 by 3 1/4, and one that's 4 by 3 1/2. And then we have a 2.5 by 1 1/2 piece of basic white, very vanilla, or basic beige. All right, sorry about that. I had to pause for a second so I could cough. Yes. Not having any symptoms of the COVID, except for the positive test and a little bit of a cough. So we're getting over that. All right, so let me go ahead and grab out my seal. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this sheet and we're going to go ahead and place it kind of in the middle there. Let me bring that down. We're going to I'm going to do it a little more close to the top so I have room down below for a saying or for embellishments if I want. But I don't want it too close to the top because this, I'm actually going to sit here and rip this into 3 pieces to go along here. So let's go like that. And then we're going to go like this because we want the white edges to be on our outside pieces. All right, so we're going to kind of go like that and just have it a little bit of a edge there. Let's figure out how we like that. I think I like having more of a center piece there. So we'll go like that. Put this first on this side with just a little bit of that showing here. We're going to do the same over here. Just leaving a little bit, oh, got too close to that. Let me go like this. Leaving just that little bit of a strip. As you can see, I left one little row of flowers each way. And now we could go like this to make it continuous. We could go like this to, I think I'm going to do it like that, just so it doesn't go all the way across as one like scenery type. All right, and let's go ahead and put that right there. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with a greeting. Let me see what greeting I want to grab. I'm going to use Hope You Know. I'm going to use the Wishing You Comfort. No, that's a little too small. I want to use something that has a little bit more girth to it. So let's go ahead and grab my Something Fancy, because you know I just love something fancy. And I think I'm going to do this Nothing Fancy, Just Love. And maybe I'll stamp something off to the side there. Or, no, this is going to fill it up more. Let's do this one. Because I'm always needing birthday cards. So let's go ahead, grab that. I want to get a than that. I want to make sure that I have pressure evenly all the way through. All right. It's been a struggle this week, guys. Even though I haven't had any symptoms, just watching out for my family, you know, because they have had worse symptoms than me. My husband and daughter and son have pretty much had a lot of fever, a lot of body aches, so they really got the worst of it. So all I'm doing is taking my scissors and just roughing up that edge a little. I want to be very careful though that I don't cut into the card. And this is just going to kind of mimic that torn edge that we have here. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh, I put the lid back on. I do that quite a lot. So let's go ahead and put that there. And as far as our little embellishments, I'm going to use the 4-pack Tinsel Gems. Oops. Can you see that? It's not going to focus very well. I have to get used to how this camera works versus my cell phone. So the Tinsel Gems, and I'm going to use, all of these colors are in there, so I think I will use one of each. I'm going to use the yellow there, the blue there, and the green there. Those gems are in the annual catalog. All right, so there you are. Let me show you the other examples. Now the idea came from page 22. Now I know in the last few videos I've said page 19. I have no idea why I'm saying page 19. It's me being weird. But on page 22 of your annual catalog, and remember all images inside the catalog are copyrighted by Stampin' Up. So we have all of these little templates at the bottom. Oh, working with this new camera, sorry. At the bottom of page 22. So we're on number 5, and that's kind of, I looked at that and grabbed out what I thought were the measurements and created them as my own. So this is template number 5. This is how it's shown in the catalog. So I did a similar one using that new autumn paper from the mini catalog, from the September to December mini catalog, which I can show you, but I don't have it really handy, so not right now. Then I did, this is leftover, when I did that card last week, let me think, I think I still have it here at the side, where I did the ornaments on my video last week. This was pressing into layers of embossing powder, so I had leftover, when I punched this out, I had leftover, so I thought might as well just take my punch and punch it out. I was going to see if I had that. Here we go. That's what I meant. So when I punched out that ornament, then I had areas left, and I decided just to use the punch that matches to layering leaves and have those tucked behind that phrase. Okay, and then my last one, I took the larger of the 2 DSPs and cut it directly diagonally, spread them apart, cut this piece in half. Instead of doing the DSP, I did the cardstock layer here, cut it in half, again using layering leaves, did some background with my white craft pad, and then added that phrase from Simply Said. Alright guys, there you are. Let me see. I think I can move out just a little bit. Bear with me if it doesn't work. Like I said, I'm getting used to this. There we go. So there you have all of those. So thanks. Give me a thumbs up. Send me a comment. Create your own example using this template and upload it to our Facebook group. Most of all, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.